Hello ASVAB warriors. In this video, we are going to learn about few rules of exponents and power which will help you out in clearing your concept about exponents. So, let us move on to the first rule of today's video, which is nothing but negative exponents. So now let's say more often we face with some questions like this. What is 5 to the power negative 3? So at that time you need to understand this rule which says a to the power negative n will be equal to 1 over a to the power n. We have just changed the negative exponent to positive by taking the reciprocal of it. So this will become 5 to the power negative 3 will become nothing but 1 over 5 to the power 3. I hope you understood it. I'll solve few more questions like this so that you understand it more clearly. Now let's say, so the question says x to the power negative 4. Now what was the rule? A to the power negative n will be equal to 1 over a to the power n. So this will be nothing but 1 over x to the power 4. I hope you understood this as well. Let's move on to the next question. So the next question says simplify 3 to the power minus 2, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, which will be nothing but 1 over 3 to the power 2. Now what do we know? 3 to the power 2 is what? 3 multiplied with itself 2 times, means 1 over 3 times 3, which is nothing but 1 over 9. So let us see, option A is correct. Now I also want to tell you something very important about the negative exponent law. Whenever we are having a fraction like this, a over b to the power minus n, what will it be equal to? It will be nothing but reciprocal, which is b over a to the power positive n. Now let's say if there is a question like this, 7 over 10 to the power minus 5, so what will it become? It will just become 10 over 7 to the power positive 5. Now I am going to solve a little bit complex question. Okay, so the question will be nothing but, let's say, 2 over 5 to the power negative 3 times 5 over 2 to the power 3. This is just nothing but reverse, let's say reciprocal of each other. But here what are we getting? We are just getting, this is negative, this is positive. What will I make? I'll convert this into a positive exponent. How can I do that? I'll just take the reciprocal of it, 5 over 2 to the power 3 times 5 over 2 to the power 3. Now if I can see, this 5 over 2, this 5 over 2, same power, same base, same power. So what will I do? Now I'll just add these powers up, 5 over 2, 3 plus 3, which is nothing but 5 over 2 to the power 6. I hope you understood this. Now let me try giving you some questions. Okay, now I want you to solve this easy peasy lemon squeezy question number 3 and number 4. Okay, I want you to write down the answer in the comment box and let me know if you have understood this particular rule or not. Okay, let's move on to the next rule. So the next rule, guys, says zero exponent rule. It is very easy. So just remember, anything to the power 0 is equal to 1. Suppose if someone says that I am going to give you $100 to the power 0, that means you're just going to get $1. Okay, if I say I am going to give you $1,000 to the power 0, 1000 to the power 0, it is again $1 only. Now let's say if I say I am going to give you $1 million to the power 0, it's nothing but equal to 1 only. So anything, any goddamn thing in the world raised to power 0 is equal to 1. Okay, it can be like this as well, x plus y plus z to the whole power 0 is also equal to 1. Do not waste your time in solving this all when there is just a power 0. So if there is a power 0, just write it as 1 only. I hope you got this. Now let us try solving some questions. This is very easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's say 5 to the power 0, 1. Okay, x to the power 0 plus 7. Now here, x to the power 0 is what? 1. 1 plus 7 is nothing but 8. So option C is correct. Now guys, I want you to solve this 3 and 4th question on your own. Okay, and write down your answers in the comment box. Remember, learning is a two-way process. So I want you to be completely involved in these videos. Okay, get a notebook, start solving them and give me the answer in the comment box. Now let us move on to the next topic, which is nothing but scientific notations, which is also very important in exponents and powers. Okay, so if you observe carefully, convert the following numbers to scientific notation. So the number is nothing but 5, 6, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Always remember, in scientific notation, you only have to put one number to the left of the decimal. If this is a decimal point, you just have to put one number over here. The other numbers should come to the right of the decimal point. Now let's say, whenever you get any question like this, simply I would suggest you to do one thing. Just multiply this with 10 to the power 0. As you know, 10 to the power 0 is nothing but 1 only. Okay, so if you multiply anything with 1, it will be 1 only. Now, if I am moving the decimal point towards the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, left, you have to increase the number plus 6. Okay, if you move the decimal to the left, remember, left increase, right reduce. Okay, this is just my own method which will help you out in simplifying things. So look, if you have moved the decimal to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what did I do? 0 plus 6. Left increase, right reduce. Okay, now let me give you some more questions. Now if I want you to write the scientific notation of this number over here, let me take 1, 2, 3, 5, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, if I want you to write scientific notation for this particular number, what do we know? We have to just put one point over here, like one number to the left of the decimal. Okay, so now what will I do? Initially, let us multiply this with 10 to the power 0. Now here there was no decimal, that means I can just put a decimal over here. Okay, so 0.0, it doesn't matter. 100.00 is also equal to 100.000 is also equal to 100 only. So if you put a decimal point after your number, the value is not going to change. So I just put it over here. Now I'm going to move the decimal to the left. See how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what will I do? Left. I move to the left. Means you have to increase. So what do we have? 1.235 times 10 to the power 10. I hope you understood it. Now I'll take another number. So let's say the another number would be nothing but 0.000345. Now in this case, what will you do? We have to move the decimal number towards the right now, because we just need to keep one digit. Basically I would say one natural number to the left hand side of the decimal. So I have to bring the decimal over here. First step, I'll multiply this with 10. I'll put it, 10 to the power 0, which is nothing but 1. Now I'll start counting, moving towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I am moving towards the right, right reduce, left increase. Okay, if I am moving towards the right, so what will I do? I'll reduce it. So what do I have? 3.45 times 10 to the power minus 4. I hope you understood this. Now Moving on to the next question. The question says, which of the following is the correct form of 3.2 into 10 to the power negative 4 in standard notation? So what did I tell you guys? I will initially multiply this all with 10 to the power 0, which is nothing but 1. Now let's move. If I have to bring it here, standard notation is nothing but we have to put one number to the left hand side. So let's move it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I am moving it right, so it should be 0 to minus 5, right? Reduce. So I don't think this is correct. This will be nothing but 3.2 times 10 to the power negative 5. Here, what do I do if I have to put it over here? Right, I have to move the decimal point towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so I will reduce 4. What do we get? 3.2 times 10 to the power negative 4. So here, what do I do now? I have to get the decimal point over here. So let's move it this way towards the right. 1, 2, 3. So what do we have? 3.2 times 10 to the power minus 3. This is nothing but the decimal was here. There is no decimal, means I'll just put it over here. So let's say I will have to move the decimal towards the left hand side now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be plus 4. Why? Because left, if you move the decimal towards the left, you increase the number. If you move the decimal towards the right, you decrease or you reduce the number. So what will it become? 3.2 times 10 to the power 4. So here option B is correct. I hope you understood this, and in the next video we are going to solve some complex questions which have come into the ASVAB exam before, or there are chances that the questions like that might come. So if you have any doubt or if you want me to focus on any particular topic, please let me know in the comment box. I'll be very happy to help you out. Thank you so much. This is your mathematics knowledge coach Vivek signing off. Thank you guys.